She has access to so much stuff that she never dreamed of before.
That is why personality matters, because you have to really know that person, vetted that person or that Filipina deeply before you bring her back to the US. Because no matter where she is, some women stay true to their values wherever they are. If it's built on love, trust, and the shared values, the West cannot change her or won't change her.
I guarantee you, if your whole relationship was built on control, especially financial control of the relationship, once you take it to the West, it's over. What's up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Richie Abroad. I'm your host, Richie Rich.
And this is Cheng.
Here's a $1 million question. If you brought your Filipina back to the US, Canada, Australia, or the UK, would she still remain the same fun-loving, traditional partner that you fell for in the first place? Or would she turn into the same Western women that you were trying to avoid?
Yeah, some men swear that their Filipina will never change.
Then others say, just give her a few years in the West and she'll be just like those women back home. Stick with us and we're going to tell you the one factor that makes all the difference in the world.
Yes, and it's not what you think. But before we do, don't forget to hit the like, to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get updated on our latest videos.
And be sure to leave your comments below because we love reading them and we love to respond.
That's right. And stay tuned to the end of this video because we have a lot of bloopers and outtakes that will keep you wanting to watch us some more.
You'll be rolling on the floor.
Yes.
All right, Cheng, kick the intro. Let's get into this video.
Stick it up. This is a hold up.
You really think you're just so funny, huh? You had your prop. You snuck your prop in.
Yeah, that's
you had it all ready. Like, why she got her arm behind her back? Like, she had her prop gun, like shock, like for shock value. Anyway.
Pick him up.
Anyway. Rolling by trike. Here we go. So many men are scared to death that if they bring their Filipina back home to their home country, she's going to completely change. Exposure to independence, feminism, and Western ideas are going to take over.
When she starts meeting new friends, I think that's where she develops, new attitudes towards how to look at things differently, the whispers.
How to dress differently.
Yeah. How
to talk to her man differently.
Yes. So if she cannot handle the whispers from other women, that's what a lot of men fear.
So a lot of times culture environment definitely shapes behaviors, and living in the West changes values.
Yes, I agree with you, especially when she becomes overwhelmed with a lot of things that she hasn't experienced here in the Philippines. So for example, this is a whole new world for me.
She has access to so much stuff that she never dreamed of before.
That is why personality matters, because you have to really know that person, vetted that person or that Filipina deeply before you bring her back to the US. Because no matter where she is, some women stay true to their values wherever they are. I mean, they will change, like adapt to the culture of Western society.
Sure, they're going to change. You're going to change some.
Yeah.
I mean, even me living in the Philippines, I've changed a little bit. I've adapted to the culture. Like, I learned that I have to slow down, right? Not be such in a hurry, right? Because it is what it is.
Yeah, but if you still have your values with you, deeply rooted in you, I think if you carry that wherever you go, that's your personality. You cannot be swayed immediately by other people.
Okay. Here's the thing that I really believe. I think with the rise of feminism, of modern day feminism, I think it gives women more independence and more power. Here's the problem. When you bring your woman to the West, she is now not only going to have access to a lot of other things that she never saw before, that she never dreamed of before, but she also has access to power.
Yes.
Via money. Now, she can go out, especially if she's a nurse or she's got a high-level degree, she can go out and get a job and make her own money. The dudes who used money to control the relationship in the Philippines, now you can't do that no more.
Yeah, because she can earn her own money now in the US. And at the same time, before, when you are here as a foreigner in the Philippines, you are the one that's exotic or, rare.
Right, you're the rare specimen, right?
But when she moves back to your home country, she becomes the exotic one, and everybody will be looking at her. All eyes on her. As I watch videos on YouTube, there are not a lot of fit and feminine friendly women.
Not a whole bunch.
Yeah. So when she gets there, she'll get overwhelmed with the attention that
her cute little booty and all she's gonna get a whole bunch of attention that she is not used to. She's not used to getting before. No matter how many foreigners she lived around in the Philippines, she will never have as much attention as she'll get when she gets to the U.S. Suddenly, she will have options that she never before had.
Yeah.
How's she gonna act?
She's now the hot commodity.
She's the hot commodity. How's she gonna act? So I don't know. Do you think that's bad for the relationship? Because now there's an imbalance in the opposite direction.
I think that's I'm more leaning towards different expectations now, because different environment, you have to act differently as well. So, but again, this all boils down to vetting the personality and the character of that woman. Because if you are confident enough and you trust her that she's not gonna change no matter what,
I think you got to trust yourself.
Yeah, you got to trust yourself.
You got to trust yourself. Number one, you got to trust that you vetted her carefully. That you vetted carefully and you chose wisely.
Yeah.
And you trust her too. And therefore you also trust her.
Yes. And I think a lot of men really rush into moving their Filipina back to their home country because they really wanted to provide a better life for the Filipina. I get that. But before you even started talking about moving on a different... know some more. Know her character, how she handles finances. How is she? Like, for example, here in the Philippines, when you started going out, you started allowing her to handle the finances. How is she doing that here? Because it will be different. It will be different.
That'll never happen.
Yeah, because it will be different, especially when you move back home.
Right. But you're good with money, and I appreciate that.
You're welcome. A little stingy, but...
No, you're not stingy. You're frugal.
Frugal.
Yeah. But you won't have to worry about handling my money.
Yeah, and I won't worry. You don't have to worry about handling my money.
I don't. I really don't. Yeah.
I mean, it's good that you have your own money. You spend your money however you want to spend it.
A lot of times on you.
Yeah, and
a lot of times on you.
Oh, thank you, baby. But you get what I mean. If she has that money, she feels confident also.
Absolutely. She has power.
She has power.
She has power. She has power she didn't have before. In the Philippines, she was making $500 a month, maybe $500 a month. She now makes $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
Right? How's she going to act?
So let's say that, some men still want traditional roles. That's why a lot of them come here to the Philippines because they are really expecting that Filipinas are more traditional. But when you move that Filipina back into your home country, it makes life even harder because of the Western mindset. She'll get indoctrinated by the Western mindset.
Right. Some men want traditional roles. Western life makes that a lot harder because it's all about freedom. It's all about independence. And now it's also about feminism. So if you bring your Filipina home to your own country, she, like you said, she might be indoctrinated with all of those old school, all these new school values of feminism and modern life and being independent and all that stuff. And that may not be what you want in your family.
But I have a question for you. Like, for
what you want?
Like, for example, we moved to the US. Are you just expecting me to stay at home?
No, you gotta work. I'm stay home.
So I have to work 3 jobs.
Yeah, you gonna work. You gonna do all the work. I'm staying at home. But for real, I could work. I could work from home though. Right?
I know. But what I'm saying is that if you are going to move your Filipina partner back in the US, are you just expecting her to not help in anything?
I'll say this. I've found that the couples that are the most successful when they move back to their home country are the women who don't work.
Really?
Yes.
Because they're not exposed to the environment.
Because they have less exposure to the outside environment and outside influences, and they remain focused on their own family.
Wow. You know what? That's like the ultimate dream of most women is to become a housewife.
I do get the whole independence factor, and you want your freedom and you want power, but why would you give up that dream life of working part-time? You really want to give that up to go out and be in a pressure-filled job, in a corporate job where people are yelling at you, where there's a whole bunch of expectations, and you suddenly have to listen to some other man tell you what to do.
I mean, I understand that because number one, for example, you don't as a woman, you don't want to rely on your man to bring some money or send some money over to the Philippines, for example. I don't want to bother
That's a good
you
point,
with that.
because we don't really do that in our culture, but you guys, it's a big thing, right? You guys send money home to mom and dad or to the family, whatever.
Yes, definitely. So I'm not really expecting you to help me do that, because if we're here in the Philippines, I'm not expecting you to help my family. But
a lot of cats don't want you to work at Walmart, want you to go work at Walmart with all them youngsters.
Oh yeah. It's really it's my goal. It's my dream, every woman's dream is to become a housewife. And I don't understand.
I don't think it's every woman's dream anymore. I think I've heard you say that many times.
Yeah,
and I have to correct that actually. I think that used to be most women's dream. But I don't think so anymore. They want to work. They can't even imagine being a housewife. They want to work.
Really?
Yes, they want to work. And they told me even they want to have a family, but as soon as the baby is old enough, they want to go back to work.
I mean, you can do part-time job.
Not as a lawyer, sweetie. But I'm just saying, I think that used to be the dream, but that's how much times have changed.
You know, right? It's sad because a lot of women, because I don't know about the women my age, I would, trade my work if I can be a housewife. Because
you want to be a housewife?
Yes.
For real?
Yeah, that's my.
What would you do? What would you? You would work 1 hour. You would work 1 hour.
No, it just looks easy because we don't complain about housework, but it's tough. It's tough to. But of course, I would love to be a housewife.
It's not tough. It's not tough.
Yeah.
All you have to do is make your kids do what they're supposed to do, and the rest is easy.
Easy peasy. All you have to do is snap your hand, and I'll be there.
Oh, okay. I got you. I'm just saying, it's not as tough as people are making. And when you got babies, it's tough. But when your kids get of age where they can do their own chores, where they can clean up their own room, what are you doing? Why are you doing all that stuff for them?
All you have to do is stay pretty for your husband.
That's your job. that is your job.
Give him a massage
and give me what I need.
Stay in shape.
Stay in shape.
Be attractive for your man.
Yeah, stay as attractive as you can. Look pretty and and
give him the works.
Be peaceful, cooperative, and give me the works.
Yes.
Give me my late night snack.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, how do you know she'll stay the same?
I mean, if you vetted her, like she has strong family values, that's very important.
Right.
Strong family values. Family is really important to her. That's her priority.
Her mama brought her up right.
Yes. So you really have to vet not just her, but her family as well, because you will know her character based on how the parents or the relatives act.
Because the parents start the values.
Yes.
Right? They instill the values, and you need both those parents to do that.
Yeah.
And I think if you don't have both parents out here, when you get to the U.S. or you get to the West, she gonna be gone. Dude.
Yeah, because the dad teaches, discipline, and then the mom teaches you how to become a wife, and a mom.
Right. What are some other signs that I would be able to see that they should be able to see that she would stay the same even if she went to the West?
I think she has deep respect for the relationship and not easily influenced by the trend. You know, she's not really into social media and she's not really worried about what others post on social media. She's not concerned about what the other women have, but she's concerned on what she has.
And she ain't all into fashion, which is why I always say, when you're scouting on the dating apps and all that stuff, look at the women, look at what they're wearing. Are they wearing brand name? Are they wearing Prada? Are they wearing Gucci? Are they wearing LV? What are they wearing? Because if they're wearing that here, even if it's fake, you know what's going to happen when they get to the US or when they get to the West. You know that's what they want. That's what they value. And now they have access to it.
Definitely.
Right. So picking a woman who isn't influenced by trends, who isn't influenced by fashion is paramount.
Yes.
What else do you need to do to try to make sure that your woman is not going to change when she gets to the West?
I think this is very important. You have to...
What's important?
You have to clearly communicate your expectations before moving back to the US.
I don't want you to work, damn it.
If you don't want me to work, I won't work. Yeah.
My plan is to stay home and sit on the couch.
I'll work.
And do nothing. And you can work.
I'll work.
Yeah, you can work 2-3 jobs.
Yeah.
So you won't have no time for fiddling around and monkeying around.
Yes.
Yeah,
if you're busy and too occupied.
No, I'm not going to be busy.
Huh?
I'm not going to be busy.
No, me. If I'm busy, if I'm going to be busy and so occupied, I don't think you still have time to mess
around.
For you,
though.
Oh, thank you.
I'll cook a good dinner for you.
I love that.
I have some food on the table. I'll even send you off to work with a good lunch.
Oh, really?
A good hearty lunch
and
for sure.
You're going to drive me to work?
I'll even drive you. Oh, because your ass can't. Right.
You're going to.
You know what? I'll even to each one of your damn jobs because one ain't gonna be enough.
I need 3.
You're gonna need 2-3 jobs. I'll drive you to each one of your damn. That's my job. Is driving you to your job.
And I would be happy to work every
job.
Pick me up at work.
I'll pick you up. People say, "That's your young ass husband."
Yes, I'm robbing the cradle.
Robbing the cradle, huh? Got you a youngster.
I know, right?
Yeah. So tell our audience, what's the one factor that makes all the difference in the world?
The one factor that makes all the difference in the world, it's not the location, it's the foundation of your relationship.
Boom.
Yeah, so you really have, we reiterate this in every video, you have to really vet that woman's character, her personality. Don't rush into the relationship without knowing her true character.
You need to ask a whole bunch of questions and get a whole bunch of answers.
Definitely.
And if you ain't sure, ask them again in a different way. But before you make that kind of a huge move, which could potentially be a huge mistake, you better ask a whole bunch of questions and you better be sure.
Is it wrong to test your partner? Like subtly test her? No, I'm just saying is that you're just going to expose her into situations, certain situations, so that you can see how she acts, how she reveals her character.
So what if I tested you and what if I said, okay, here's $10,000. I know you want to go get you some designer stuff. You always talk about it. Here's $10,000. And I see what you would really do.
Yeah, I think that would be like a deal breaker. If you're going to give me 10,000 and then I'm vocal about, the designer brand, that in it itself should be a red flag already, because you know that she wants designer things.
It wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen. But if you give me money to spend on, do whatever you want. I'll give you 10,000, do whatever you want. And if she buys things not just for herself but for you and for the people around her, I think if a woman really loves you, she'll prioritize. She'll put you first.
I think so too. And first of all, I wouldn't give her.
You won't give?
Yeah, I wouldn't. For you, I would let you. I would definitely let you.
Yeah, but because I know
you won't spend it. Yeah, I know you won't spend it. You won't spend nothing. For a lot of other Filipinos out there, nah.
I think I never borrowed money from you.
No, you haven't. Never. I don't think you've ever borrowed. You ain't never borrowed doo-doo from me. Yeah, nothing. For reals. I mean, you've never said, hey, can I borrow $10 till tomorrow?
But anyway, if it's built on love, trust, and the shared values, the West cannot change her or won't change her.
I guarantee you, if your whole relationship was built on control, especially financial control of the relationship, once you take it to the West, it's over.
Yeah.
So the question is, would your Filipina still want you if you took her to the West? Or would she change completely and start acting like a Western woman?
Is the environment stronger than love? Or does true character stay the same no matter where you are?
I would hope so. Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more real talk.
Definitely. And if you're enjoying our videos, why not join our channel as a member?
As a member, you'll get early access to videos, exclusive behind-the-scene moments, fun live streams, and
some juicy stuff we can't even post publicly.
So click that join button below. Support the channel and become part of our YouTube family today.
See you inside.
And don't forget, YouTube always says that the best way to support our channel
and help us grow is to watch another one of our videos right after this one.
Damn, thanks for saving.
You're welcome.
Okay, so many men fear that if they bring, so many men are afraid. Picking a woman who isn't influenced by trends, who isn't influenced by fashion, is paramount.
Yes.
I like that word, paramount.
I know, right?
Should I say vital?
Vital. Yes.
Maybe crucial.
Yeah.
How about imperative?
Yeah. Essential.
It's essential. Hey, shout out to you.
I know, right?
Because you know me. The moment somebody asks me for money, right? It's it. It's done.
Don't try, yeah.
It's done. You don't know my middle name, don't ask me for money. It's that simple.
If you don't know the brand of his boxers, don't message. Just kidding.
But that's
me.
Because you bought my box,
yeah.
right?
That's a giveaway.
So you're the only person who could. Yeah, I get it. You never bought a doodle from me. Yeah, nothing. For reals. I mean, you've never said, hey, can I borrow $10 till tomorrow? Can I get, 50 pesos for, no, that's not true. But you don't borrow. You just take it. No. The change off my table.
Oh, you offer it to me because I need it for parking.
Quit playing. Sometimes you just...
Hey, honey, what do you mean? I just take it. I ask permission from you. I never take it.
No, you ask permission while you're taking the money.
Honey, I'll get 40 pesos.
That's not asking permission. Honey, I'm taking 40 pesos.
I'm informing you that I'm taking 40 pesos for the parking. Okay, my bad, honey. Next time, I'll ask permission first before I take 40 pesos for the parking.
I don't care about 40 funky ass pesos. I'm just playing.
I know.
That's going to get deleted. Anyway.
But anyway, if it's built.
Blue. Is your boob touching me?
Sorry.
Kind of making me hot.
Oh, really? Let's do that again.
Come on, man. Shoot the video. You play too much. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Or does true character stay...
You spent 30 minutes reading 4 words, man. 4 words. Is the environment stronger than love?
Hold on. No. Okay.
That's 5 words. You can't memorize 5 words. Come on. Come on, man. Go ahead.
And if you're enjoying our videos, why not join our
5 words. 5 words. All right, Cheng, kick the intro. Let's get into this video.
Stick it up. This is a hold up.
You really think you're just so funny, huh? You had your prop. You snuck your prop in.
Yeah, that's
you had it all ready. Like, why she got her arm behind her back? Like, she had her prop gun, like shock, for shock value. Anyway.
Take him off.
Anyway. So if you like this video, we got a whole bunch of other videos
that are just as good, if not better. So check those out too. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. 2 videos in a row.
2 in a row, right?
Row.
I still got my hair in.
Yeah.
Right. Not rut roll. That's you know what rut roll
Scooby-Doo.
is? Yeah. You know some stuff. Okay?
I know.
Some old school stuff.
Yes.
Rut roll, Larry.
Rut roll.
You sound like Scrappy Doo.
Because I look like Scrappy Doo.
Anyway. Until next time, I'm Richie Rich for Richie Rich Abroad.
And this is Cheng.
Deuces.
We're out. Stick him up. Give me your money.
Quit playing. You play too much.